morning, fam. Welcome to the full day of eating video. Thank you for clicking on the video. Without further ado, let's get started. For breakfast though, I drink coffee. Has anyone ever tried this before? So as you know from Walden Farm products, there's pretty much nothing in it. So you only have 5 grams of sodium, no fat, no carbs, no sugar, protein, no fiber. That's what's in it. So definitely be aware of what is in the ingredients. But it is awesome. I'll show you. For me, I don't need a whole lot of flavor in my coffee, so you just put a little bit. But make sure if you do use this, you shake it up a lot. I mean, it tells you, but just like any Walden Farms products, really, you make sure you shake it up. But it is awesome, let me tell you. Even my sister, who isn't into like all the Walden Farms products, she just likes, you know, the real syrups, the real dressings, all that stuff. She tried it yesterday in her tea, and she said she loved it, and she wants to start using it. So definitely, if you are dieting, you don't want to waste your macros on creamers and milk and all that stuff, grab this, the Mocha Coffee Creamer from Walden Farms. Really good. So meal number 1, about 9:30 Wednesday morning, 50 grams of oats, 35 grams of My Protein Classic Vanilla. Very, very good. Highly recommend. 105 grams of the egg substitute with a little bit of Old Bay on top. That's going to be meal number 1. Macros will be on the screen. And typically how my mornings have been going while I'm home is I'll wake up, start drinking my coffee, answer emails, respond to comments, respond to clients. I wake up with about 25 to 30 emails a day. So I go through all that, kind of get caught up on social media, post when I need to post, and then when I feel like I've gotten through all that, I'll go downstairs, make breakfast, and then just kind of watch some YouTube videos, relax a little bit before the day really starts to pick up. That's kind of been the routine while I'm home.
Training in this Texas heat is something different. Like you guys never see me sweat because I train in a nice air-conditioned gym in DC. And then you train here. I mean, do you ever go to any other gym anymore? Like, you just go to IIFYM, right? Every day, man.
It is currently 11:12. Just finished editing the recap video. But you guys have seen this. And yeah, as you can tell, haven't even taken my breakfast back downstairs yet. I've literally just been sitting at my desk, going through everything, but being very productive, getting things done. That's how I like to have my mornings, kind of put work aside, get that done, and then I can go to the gym in the afternoon. So it's 11:15. I'm going to grab my second meal so I can let that sit, digest, and then I'm going to hit the gym. I've got chest, triceps, abs, and cardio, so kind of a lot. Not recording it, so it shouldn't take too long in the gym. I am wearing today, so I've got Last Set Company. These shirts are awesome. You can wear them in the gym and just like regular, like every day. Get the flag there because they're just so comfortable. With the Leroy joggers. These are really nice, holding up very well. I've got them pulled up just a little bit, but they are really nice. Logo on the back, and again, these shirts are comfortable, so that's what I'm going to be rocking in the gym today. Grams of spinach, 1 slice of bread, whole can of solid white albacore, and I think 30 grams of Swiss cheese. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. So, like I said, got the salad in here, put the can of albacore in there, and the remaining cheese with a little bit of pepper and some apple cider vinegar. You only need a little bit of apple cider vinegar for dressing. Here's just a piece of toast and some cheese. Leftover cheese went in here, and this is toasted, so that will eventually melt. And there's 25 grams of Swiss cheese. Macros will be on the screen. This is going to just be like my pre-workout meal number 2, and it is 11:30. So the one thing about being home and not being at school there is a lot of temptations, I think, more than when I'm at home, just because, you know, at school you're pressured maybe by your friends, people you're living with, whatever. But here when I'm home, my family's like totally understanding with me, tracking everything and weighing everything out, you know, eating certain things when I'm cutting. So that really helps with being at home. I'm walking around in circles. But I do want to show you that, you know, at home I am surrounded by temptations, but it's not too bad. Like, I feel better here dieting than when I'm at school. whereas most people say the opposite. But here, just I get the support from my family to continue to what I'm doing rather than when I'm at school when I don't get that support as much. So just like here, sometimes we'll have our baked like goods. We don't really have that much now, but this was a cake that my sister and I made for Mother's Day. You know, you've got trail mix sitting here all the time. Like there's M&Ms and whatnot in there. You go into our pantry and pretty standard stuff. A bunch of peanut butter, the marshmallow, fluff, whatever I forget what you call it. But, you know, Pop-Tarts were always my go-to as a kid. Love them. So kind of have to stay away from that. And here, you've just got your typical stuff. Peanuts, Girl Scout cookies. I think there's cookies up there or whatnot. But for the most part, everything's pretty normal. Nothing really tempting in here, I guess. Down here, we don't usually have too much ice cream. Rita's, I mean, that's can be a killer sometimes, but that's about it. The other night, we did order pizza, but, you know, yeah, that's tempting, but stuck to my meal. So, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you would have already seen that. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, you're missing out. But yeah, I mean, you're going to be surrounded by temptations, but if you're surrounded by people that will help you continue doing what you're doing, then it's really not hard. And, you know, then it comes down to you whether you want to stick to your diet or, you know, you want to listen to those temptations. But I'm going to eat this meal and I'll catch up with you guys for the next one. Basically 15 minutes later, that is done. But just want to show you guys this is my sister's like studio. This is her area for art. She's very passionate about art and she's pretty good at it. So this is her current project right now. She normally has a picture up of what she's drawing, but she doesn't have that here right now. But this is all her stuff. You think buying supplements and squat shoes and belts and all the bells and whistles we do for like fitness and nutrition, you know, food scales, all of that is a lot, but she spent a good amount of money on all of her art stuff, and she still doesn't have everything she wants. But her current project right now, I'll keep you updated on when that is done. But very proud of her. So while I get gas, might as well talk to you guys real quick. A lot of you are probably saying, Gino, why would you have 2 of your meals when you know you only get 4 for the day? And you had your second one before 12 o'clock. Well, let's check the time. It's 3:50 right now. I'm getting gas from the Wawa that's like 30 seconds from the gym. So that whole time from 11:30 till right now, I haven't eaten anything, watching the gas. I don't want to go over 20 bucks. But the reason I like to have 2 meals in me before I go to the gym, I just feel more energized. Shouldn't be multitasking. You guys cost me 17 cents. Anyway. So, I like to have 2 meals in me before I go to the gym because I am at the gym for a long time because it wasn't like at school where I could go, wake up early, do my cardio just by walking to campus, and then later on in the afternoon, different mindset, drive to Retro. Here, you know, the gym is about 20 minutes away from my house, so I only go there once. So today, for example, is chest, triceps, abs, and cardio. Cardio is 30 minutes roughly every time. And when I'm filming, they're even longer. So like I said, it's 3:51 now. By the time I get home, it'll be after 4 o'clock. I settle in, and by the time I make food, I might be eating around I'll probably eat around 5 o'clock. So I'm going from 11:30 to about 5 o'clock for my third meal. And then I still get a second meal after that. So I'm having my last 2 meals pretty close together just because I am pretty hungry by then. And I'll finish my last meal around 7:30 or so. That's when I like to stop, you know, eating, just keeping that consistent, so I have consistent weigh-ins in the morning. So yeah, I have 2 meals kind of close together in the morning. Then I can go the whole day pretty much about working out and just, you know, driving, then have 2 meals at the end of the day. And that's what's been working for me. You know, that's my form of meal planning, meal prep, my fasting. That's what I do. So when you're looking at these videos and you're like, wow, she doesn't really time her meals out well, this just works for me. So that's that. I am sweaty and disgusting, as you can tell. So I'm going to head back home and I'll see you when I have my third meal.
Now it is.
Now it's on. What's up, guys? Like I said, it is already 4:40. Third meal of the day is going to be pancakes using the P28 dry pancake mix. It's strawberries and cream. You see that? Got my sister on the camera, so thank you, Nick. I actually had these yesterday too, and this has been like my post-workout. So I've got 60 grams already in here, and then I'm going to have 20 grams of this Skippy natural peanut butter. It's low sodium, low sugar. Hopefully you can hear me. My dad's on the phone, but he works from home, so he's always on the phone. Because I'm starving, I'm just going to have this on a spoon right now because I can't wait for those pancakes to cook. Perfect. Look at that. Is it focused?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you should get chewed out for that.
That's probably the best thing I've had all day today. I'm going to make these pancakes, and I'll show you when they're done.
Right.
In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this. So, Nick, you haven't seen this yet, but this video, obviously, you weren't here, but I showed them your artwork a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Anything you want to add about your artwork?
It's a sunset in oil paint.
Sunset and oil paint. Actually, you have a picture up of what it's going to be? Because you didn't have it before. You can show them.
That's my reference photo. And that's my piece.
Nikki, what are you having?
Giovanni flip.
This isn't focusing. Say it again.
It's a Giovanni flip.
What are the macros? Do you know?
I don't know what that is.
You know what?
It's peanut butter dream.
Oh, did you get rid of the lid?
Yeah. It's a dream.
She doesn't have macros. She's living the life. Oh, tell them about, like the mocha, the coffee creamer.
Cool.
I showed you guys this earlier. This is her opinion. Now, she doesn't use any Walden Farm products or anything like that. What is your opinion on it?
This is amazing. And I'm making a drink with it right now.
She's using it right now. There's proof. Another opinion that it's good. So wait for these pancakes to cook, and I'll show you the final product. So these are the final products. Made about 4 pancakes. Gonna dip it into some Walden Farms pancake syrup. Empty, but don't worry, got it back up. So this is meal 3. Macros are on the screen along with the peanut butter that I had, and it is just about 5 o'clock. Dinner isn't quite ready yet, so just having 20 grams of this, add some water, and microwave it for a little bit. Dinner should be ready in about 20 minutes, but it is, oh, that's got a timer, already after 7. So we're gonna have that and show you dinner. Alright, so finally, final meal of the day, meal number 4, courtesy of my dad's cooking. What we have here is 8 ounces of pork chops, pork loin, whatever you want to call it, weighted out when it was raw. Then we have 165 grams of red potatoes roasted. And then my new favorite vegetable is roasted Brussels sprouts, 100 grams of that. And macros are pretty good. They will be on the screen. No oil or anything cooked with them, just roasted in the oven for all of it, all in the oven. Salt and pepper, some Old Bay just for some flavoring. Some macros will be on the screen. Meal number 4. Pretty good size of food. And I forgot I needed more fat, so I weighed this out. And it's 30 grams of Swiss cheese, so I'll just add it there. Now, it looks so red because of the lighting. Final meal with the cheese, macros on the screen. Good morning, guys. Yes, I know I'm saying good morning, which means this is the next day. It's actually Thursday, the 12th. So I was so tired last night that I forgot to end this video, but it happens. So we're going to go over our final macros. This is today, obviously, so we got to get it yesterday. So this was the breakfast, just simple oats, eggs, protein. Here you have the spinach, the salad you saw, toasted bread with cheese, pancakes, peanut butter, and the dinner I had, which was awesome. I wish we had more leftover because I could eat that again. And this was the just a vanilla that I microwaved real quick. I had this before dinner. Supplements, that's just if I want to throw in some ketchup, or I'm taking a pre-workout, or just kind of like condiments or whatever. That's like my little cushion there. I only take like 1 supplement a day, and if that, so sometimes those 5 grams get used, sometimes I don't, but definitely gives me a cushion. I recommend that for a lot of you guys. So those are my calories. On the top was what I actually consumed. On the bottom is what the goal was. So same thing for here. I ended up with 48.3 fat, 136.6 carbs, or sorry, 180.7 protein. And my goals were there at the bottom. So like I said in my recap video, I will probably be making changes if I notice like a little bit of a plateau. I didn't really notice a huge plateau per se, but I just feel like I can do more or see more progress if I decrease everything by a little bit. And I mean by a little bit. Carbs went down 5 grams, that's it, and fats went down 3. 5 grams for carbs, 3 grams for fat. So not a major change, but enough to make a small difference, but not feel it like mentally like I'm starving myself or anything like that. Hunger's been pretty good. This is going to end this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. But don't forget, next video will be Monday 9 a.m. That is my graduation video. My most important video so far for me personally. So please do watch that. And if you watch it at 9 o'clock when it comes out, that would be pretty cool as well. Definitely hit that like button, comment down below what you thought of the video and what I put in it. And also if you could share that would be awesome. I know they make it easier to share the videos now, so definitely go ahead and do that if you don't mind. I would like a good amount of people to see that. So that'll be the next video, my graduation video, Monday, May 16th, 9 a.m. So thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you are not already. Thank you all to my new subscribers. And as always, have a great day.